it's not even possible for me to leave out somebody like Joeboy, who has been very instrumental in helping me out. He reacted to me the way I would react to a young artist that I was impressed with.
How did that connection happen?
I put out one in while I was in Enugu. A big ass A&R in Lagos tweeted about the program, a couple articles, and Joeboy would tell me that he saw that tweet and he felt like this guy always shits on new music that comes out. He never has anything good to say about new artists. And whoever this person is that excites him, I have to go check that person out. And then Joeboy would check out the music. He would like it. He would add me to his personal playlist. I think he's still on Apple Music right now. And then he would inform Oxygen. Oxygen is his engineer. Oxygen is not just going to music from afar. Oxygen is the one that put a call to me. He's the one that reached out to me and all of that. And everything now that I think about it happened really nicely because while that was happening on one side, I was trying to come to Lagos on my own. So I reached out to somebody called Chuka Obi. I'll send you his profile after this. He's somebody who has tweeted about me a lot. He has a lot of influence in the Twitter space. He has a lot of influence in the Nigerian entertainment space. You have no idea. He did the cover art for Burna Boy's Twice as Tall. He's just a big deal in Nigeria. I'll send you his profile. And you know, the blessings is that I never had to meet anybody. I never had to do anything. These people discovered me and just began to talk about me on their own. It's such a blessing. But then I realized that this person has talked about me before. And, I took the initiative. I went into his DM and said, I have an album out, whatever you can do to help me out, I'm going to appreciate. And then he directed me to We Talk Sound. Do you know We Talk Sound? I'll send you their profile after this. We Talk Sound is a huge ass media platform in Nigeria. They are basically you in Nigeria, with a lot of success in this region. And I reached out to them, and as soon as I told them I was from this other guy, that was it. They just began to do what they had to do, and then they introduced me to a distribution company, and then they re-released it themselves.
Okay.
Back end things they had to do, pitching to DSPs, pitching to play curators, and all of that. So they had to do it right. So while I was reaching out to this person and that person, it became evident that I was going to come to Lagos. And while I began to try to come to Lagos, at the same time, the thing with Joeboy and Oxygen Mix and Motolani is the name of the guy that tweeted was happening at the same time. And everything just came together. And suddenly I was here in Lagos. Suddenly I was in a session with Tenny. Suddenly I was in the same room with Techno. Suddenly I met everybody in the space of that month. And I helped them with their work. And yeah. And it was a very important phase in my life because it just felt like, okay, I experienced all the highs. Like I got really, really high off the speed. I experienced some of that enough to be able to say, oh, this is what it feels like. I get it now. Have a great day. I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. So
yeah.
So if I do explode anytime soon, I already know what to expect. I already know what the speed is like. I already know what that is like. Like it's crazy. Like from this artist's house to this artist's house and to the beach and to everywhere, recording, making music, partying. I've been in the middle of all of it and I get it. And I'm glad for that experience so that when it happens for me, I already know what to expect and I can curb it or control it to my taste. So
I saw that Oxygen Mix has worked with Joeboy, and I thought like you and Oxygen Mix were bros, and that he introduced you to Joeboy. But thanks for sharing that story.
When I set my eyes on you, it's all over. So make I do the original one, make you do cover. When I fall for you, I know if you remember. But I go make sure personally